I cut the parts, and what it's good to do on other side, write number, because when you have the pieces on your desk, sometime you need stop work and continue next day. What is important when we work with paper is the scoring, and scoring is the creation of a crease in piece of paper that will allow to fold easier and result in the better looking line. I'll show you what I mean in practical. And for scoring you can buy actually different tools, but I create different kind of things. I modified this one. Actually it's not any scoring tools, but it has some kind of the point and not sharp. You doesn't want to cut, you just want to little bit force paper and press on the paper, because when you do it, then the paper easier fold. So this is the reason of the scoring. And so now we will do for whole part number 1 and 2, and then we will start to connect those pieces. Yeah, maybe one more thing about scoring. There is the regular line when you cut full line, but for scoring I create dash line, so each those are for scoring, and there is one more, some kind of the lines which is dot when there's coming some other piece. This is number 1 I scored, and when I do it I always check if it's done, because sometimes you can see piece and then I forgot, oh, this one doesn't. So it means be sure that all is already scored. I would start here on that side. I use glue which is for wood, but you can use any kind of glue which glue paper. Okay, so we have the number 1, and now we have to glue together number 1 and 2. Okay, so we have number 1 and number 2 together. Now we will continue with number 3 and 4. So now we can, and I do the same with number 3. This is those together should be connected, and with the glue. This is a little bit tricky part. Glue just this part first, wait for a while, and then when it's dry, glue the rest. Yeah, no, patient. Now I glue both sides. And try to keep this kind of right angle So now we have two parts which will glue together, and I create the actual ellipse here, or some kind of circle, to give option that bird's head can be put straight, looking forward, or you can even little bit move. It's just option in case you want to. It's nice on the side, but for easy demonstration I will put straight. And here it actually join on the line here. So another is number 5, its tail, and I a little bit shape with finger. You can press and make some kind of the U shape. Then we have the wings. We can glue as you see, and we will glue it, but there is option to have left them as are now, or when we score those two lines here on each side of the wings, the wings can be folded. Number 7. And then you will have option to also open the wings. Okay. The same we do with the number 6. That's almost done. So now we have the number 9. I make first scoring line, and actually this way I can just fold the part. We don't want to glue this kind of top edge because it will be connect to the head of the birds. So I just trim, and actually what I will do, I will cut as it's folded. And then it's easy to cut and be exact, right? So this is because it's the same shape, just now I glue. If it's still a little bit off, you can trim it. And I will do with fish the same. Score the paper because it's actually the same shape on both sides. And now we can both sides in. Now I can do it. Hold for a while, right? So to be sure it's hold together, and then cut the fish. Fish will be in the beak of the bird, so we will twist it. You can decide it where, it doesn't matter. It's some kind of the point that in half fish twisted this kind of way, and also cut beak in middle, partly, not all, but just partly. You can first try fit there if it look good, right? So, and we can apply glue. Also watch that there is the top, where is the folding line, it's top of the beak, so be sure that you glue fish proper way, right? So because if you put other way, it would be opposite. So now we have the fish there, so now we need to connect to the bird, and this is how there, right? Now there is the part 10. It's a little bit tricky because it's small, and so we will start with this on this edge.